Well, okay, I want to spend just a very few minutes talking to you about citing, about your works cited list. We're going to talk mostly about MLA, but APA is different but similar at the same time, okay? Briefly, the purpose of citing is to show the reader where you got your material from. It's an organized way of presenting all of your research so that it can be looked at independently if somebody wants to say, okay, I'd like to read that article myself. Okay, so basically, I'm showing you MLA. There's two kinds of citing that's most common in business and in college, university. One is called MLA, and that's a standard format, and one's called APA. That's a different, slightly different format. Okay, I'm going to start off with MLA, and then we're going to go to something called CiationMachine.net, which will really do all the work for you. I think you'll like that. Okay, but basically, let me just show you an example, kind of the overall context of a citation that appears at the end of your paper, at the end of your project, okay, under what's called a works cited list. All right, so MLA, you got to have the author's name. That's the first thing you're going to do is find the author's name, okay? And you got to alphabetize it. You got to put his or her first name, comma, excuse me, last name first, that's what I'm trying to say, comma, then the first name, all spelled out, okay, period. See the little period right there? All right. Then you have the title of the article, and it could be from a newspaper, it could be a chapter of a book, just about anything, and I'll help you with that in a minute. Okay, in this case, we're looking at databases from the library, all right, and databases, usually the database will do the citing for you, but in case it doesn't, or I just want to show you what it looks like, okay, so you'll have the title of the article, then, and that's always straight up and down, not italics, okay, straight up and down with a quotation mark beginning it and a quotation mark closing it. And once again, a period. Okay, it's all very vital. Right. Then you have the title of the journal. Most library articles come out of a journal. It's like a magazine, but it's called a journal. Then you have the title of the journal. Then you usually have the volume number, the issue number, and then in parentheses, the year of publication. You don't need the month, just the year of publication, because the volume number and issue number cover that. Then you have the page range. And this is very important. This tells you or the reader, the other readers, exactly how long the article is. Okay, so you have this page range. And then you have the title of the database, right? Many of you are using JSTOR. That's terrific. EBSCOhost, we just put the title there. Then just write web. You don't need those big, long URLs. They don't work. They're not necessary. They just kind of junk up your project, okay? Then you have the date, okay, that you access the article, because sometimes these things disappear. All right, so that's basically what a citation looks like. And you'll notice the second line is indented half an inch. So begin all the way on the left-hand side of your margin, all right? And then as you go along, then when you jump down the next line, make sure that gets indented. You usually just hit the tab key. Okay, so that's what a citation looks like. Now, let's make this as simple as possible. Let's go to, not there, I'm sorry. Let's go to CiationMachine.net. See that right there? Citation Machine, all one word, .net. Okay. Now, Citation Machine is a free web service, but they're very smart. They want to sell you something. Don't buy anything. This costs no money at all. All right. So don't check your paper. All right. That costs instantly. It costs money. Go here, create citations. Very simple. Now, one of the ways they make their money without you buying anything is look at all the ads. They're everywhere. You just can't get rid of them. Okay. They're really annoying. So you have to decide, what do you want to cite? What do you have? Okay, where have you been? What did you find? Now, many of you are using YouTube, all right? So let's go to a website. YouTube's a website. Okay, website. Now, let's pick a website. Let's pick a YouTube video. I'm a kind of a camping nerd, all right? So here's this RV dewinterizing basics for beginners. Okay, here's the URL up here. Let's see. Let's go down here to share. Let's copy this one. Okay, let's copy. All right. So we've copied the URL. All right. Then let's go back to Citation Machine. All right. Now let's paste it in here. Okay. And then let's go search. They found it. All right, there it is, RV Dewinterizing Basics for Beginners. Okay, then let's ask it to cite it for us. Okay, here's what they found. They found the article title, good. They found the URL, good. They found the website title, good. They found the date accessed, and they found the date published. Okay, bingo. All right, continue. Okay, there it is. There's everything you need to know. Everything's filled out. Okay, you can keep looking and see if there's anything else you need. Generally, you don't need anything else, all right? Let's go back to complete the citation. Okay, so this is APA. Let's do it in MLA. There we go. And don't worry about what version it is. Nobody cares, right? Let's something about missing info, review, ignore. Let's not worry about that. Let's just get through the citation. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Well, there it is. Copy citation. And this also gives you the in-text citation. If you're referring to it in your paper or your project, you can do that too. So let's copy the citation. All right. Do not check your paper. Okay. So let's just see what it looks like in a Word document. If I can do that pretty quickly. My computer's feeling a little klutzy these days. I'm sorry. Siri, Launchpad. Come on, there's Word. Open up Word. There we go. Always wants to verify now. I hope you all aren't having the same problem. Okay, there we go. Come on, verify, verify, verify. Okay. Come on. Do it.
12.
That's the ad. Okay, it's not going to do it. It's always embarrassing. What I could do is just do another PowerPoint slide, okay? Okay. There it is. All right. So one thing you should do is you should not have all this in all caps. All right. Try to get rid of that. If I'd been able to do that in Word, there's a function in Word where you can reduce the caps. All right. Let me see if it ever opened. Did it open? It did. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Watch this. Okay. So there's a citation. All right. It's correct. You're ready to roll. That said, let's do this. Let's highlight that. Then you go right here. See that right there? Uppercase, lowercase. Watch this. Let's do capitalize each word. There we go. How you like that? Took care of itself. Okay. That's technically how it should look. So there's a YouTube video correctly cited for your works cited list. Now, let's say you found a book. You found a great book. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's see. Let's just go back to citation. There should be a way to go right back to it. Okay, let's forget about it. Okay. Nope. There it is, CiationMachine.net. And there are other free engines, okay? Okay, so say you have a book, right? And you're not going to have that ability to copy and paste, okay? So you're going to have to like put the title of the book in, okay? Or maybe you got it online. That'd be good, all right? But let's just say For Whom the Bell Tolls. That's by Hemingway. For Whom the Bell Tolls, all right? Let's search for it. That didn't work. I'm sorry. There we go. For Whom the Bell Tolls. Continental Book Company, 1945. That's correct. Okay, so let's go to cite it. Okay, book title, book publisher, publication year. That looks good. Let's go to continue. We want to cite the whole book. Author already has it. Ernest Hemingway, For Whom the Bell Tolls. See, this is brilliant. All right, so we're going to complete the citation. Okay, so they want us to, because we've already done one citation, right? They're going to want you to view this short ad, all right? Very, very short. And then they're going to let you do some more. Okay, don't subscribe. Don't do that, all right? So I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Use CiationMachine.net or some other citing engine, okay? Don't buy anything. That's not important, right? But please try to get your citing right, because this is, your these 100, 200 level classes, they're going to want you later on, 300, 400, graduate school, they're going to want you to know how to cite, how to do the citing. So this is kind of an introduction to it. Fortunately, with the web, it's so much easier. When I was in graduate school 20 years ago, I had to have a manual this thick and figure it all out myself. Okay, mix and match. This is pretty straightforward. It takes some noodling around. Don't buy anything, and you will be good to go. Okay, so let me see if I can figure out how to stop this. I can't. There we go. Stop recording. No, I don't want to quit. Okay, let's just, there we go, stop recording. Okay, thanks for bearing with me.